This segment is sponsored by the Good Feet store. Do you have foot pain that's not your fault? Maybe you were born with flat feet. Well, today we catch up with Good Feet store customer Tammy, who saw her life bounce back after using the Good Feet store's 3-step system. Tammy, what brought you into the Good Feet store?
Because I was complaining to my daughter during the COVID time of lower back pains. And I was having back pains for like a year or two. So I went to the emergency room around about February of 2021. And they were saying, use proper body mechanics. So at that time, my daughter looked up the store and said, Mom, don't matter what the cost, you going. The people in the emergency room would say, okay, use proper body mechanics, stand better. But I couldn't.
Because you didn't have arches in your feet?
I didn't have no arch. I was born with no arch.
When you came into the Good Feet store and you got your arches, how has your life changed?
Tremendously.
Wow.
This is a true testimonial. So my lower back pains subsided. I actually wear my strengtheners mostly all day, and I put my relaxers in my bedroom.
What would you say to other people who maybe, like you, it sounded like you had pain most of your life, but it was just getting worse, which is what brought you in?
Right, with age.
Yeah. What would you say to people who maybe have that similar story at home?
Like I tell people now, your feet and your arch supports your spine.
Sounds like it made the biggest difference for your life. So happy to hear that. Yeah.
Difference. It works. I mean, literally, it works. So it's not a time now that I'm not wearing them. Like I have them more now, you know, so it works. Great. I can walk a little longer, I can sit a little longer, and when I get up from a chair, I'm not grunting. I just go ahead and get up.
Tammy sounds like her life was changed by these arch supports. How did they actually work in her foot to help improve her quality of life?
Yeah, so Good Feet arch supports are designed to support all 4 arches in the foot, which evenly distributes your body weight and supports the kinetic chain, taking pressure off the ankles, the knees, the hips, and the lower back. And so when Tammy stepped into her arch support, she really felt the difference that she's been looking for.
Wow. Now, you mentioned she came into the store, right, to get these, or she mentioned. What's that experience like when you walk in the door?
Yeah, so when a customer walks into the Good Feet store, they'll be greeted by an arch support specialist. They'll actually get to sit down, get to know your needs, your concerns, and your lifestyle. Then they'll pick out a personalized 3-step system just for you. You get to walk them around in the store, feel the benefits for yourself, and if you love them so much, you can actually leave same day with them. And
you have many locations here, even in the DMV area. Remind us where those are again.
We do. So we are here in Washington, D.C., but we also have a location in Fairfax, Leesburg, Rockville, and as well as in Woodbridge.
Great. Thank you, Grace.
Thank you.
And remember, the Good Feet store offers free fittings and test walks at its 5 locations in Fairfax, Leesburg, Rockville, Woodbridge, and in D.C. near Costco.